just signed a huge recruiting class. You signed 5 guys. How do you see these guys maybe at the end of your tenure? How do you think they're going to help the Bulldogs out?
Well, I think it's a class that first and foremost they come from winning basketball programs. I really like the toughness. That was something that we really tried to identify in this class. We really wanted to upgrade our physical play, our toughness, and we wanted to recruit guys from winning programs. 4 of the 5 kids went to the state tournament. All 5 kids have won an awful lot of games. So from that standpoint, I couldn't be more excited about the group of guys that we brought in, and we addressed all of our needs. Every position is represented in this 5-man class, so I'm really excited about the future of these guys.
And really, how important is that? Like you said, you got somebody from each position, you address the need. That's just as important as just getting bodies in there, isn't it?
No question, because I think you need to add the depth in the program to make the practices competitive. And I think we've taken such huge strides over the last 2 years to put ourselves in a position to be one of the better teams in our conference and maybe in our region. We've been so competitive the last 2 years. We played some of our best basketball in 2 years towards the end of this past season. So from that standpoint, we needed to add a depth and quality depth so we could have more competitive practice, so the improvement in our program could continue on the rate that it's going right now.
You have one transfer from MIAA school. He'll come in and help right away. Some of these other guys may be redshirt. You redshirted a lot of guys last year, so it's their turn. And that's a nice problem to have, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's the model. Because of our academic requirements, it's really difficult for us to get junior college transfers or immediate ready guys. The transfer in Reed Mells is a great fit for us. He brings through 60 games of college experience. And then I think the recipe for success at schools like Truman and other academic-oriented institutions is to bring kids in, redshirt them, develop them within your own program instead of trying to recruit them maybe from a junior college or a prep school. So we have the blueprint in place. This will be the first year I feel that we have the roster the way that we want it. We'll be able to have the opportunity to redshirt a couple guys. I think that makes for great team chemistry. It makes for competitive practices, and I just think it makes our program just continue to be on the rise.
Funny how the basketball world works. You played for Coach Kanaski. His son is now going to play for you.
Yeah, and his other son played for me when I was an assistant at Middle Tennessee, and I've known Kyle since he was born, so I'm really looking forward to it. It's very humbling because I hold my college coach in such high regard, and then have him to have enough trust to entrust into me to look after his son for the next 4 to 5 years is something that I don't take very lightly, and I'm really excited about Kyle.
Final question. Where this program is right now on April the 19th compared to maybe where it was April 19th when you took over, somewhere around that area, how leaps and bounds, how far is this gone?
I don't think you can put it into words. I mean, just the amount of respect that we've gained throughout the region in our league, just the amount of interest that we're getting in recruiting. I think the way we finished the year, just the way that guys look at themselves in the program, I don't feel like there's a sense of apathy. We put an awful lot of work into this thing for the last 2 years, a lot of tireless and sleepless nights to get ourselves in a position that we are right now to have an opportunity to deal with a full deck. And so I'm really looking forward to this season. But I've been so proud of all my coaches and the players that have been here for the past 2 years because it's been a lot of hard work.